I'm going to read you a poem by Sherman Alexie, who was born in 1966. He's well known for his book of short stories called The Lone Ranger and Tonto Fistfight in Heaven. Um, the poem I'm going to read is called The Exaggeration of Despair, and if you have a chance, please look at it because the structure of the poem is very interesting as well as the content. I open the door. This Indian girl writes that her brother tried to hang himself with a belt just 2 weeks after her other brother did hang himself, and this Indian man tells us that back in boarding school, 5 priests took him into a back room and raped him repeatedly, and this homeless Indian woman begs for quarters. And when I ask her about her tribe, she says she's horny and bends over in front of me, and this homeless Indian man is the uncle of an Indian man who writes for a large metropolitan newspaper. And so now I know them both, and this Indian child cries when he sits to eat at our table, because he had never known his own family to sit at the same table, and this Indian woman was born to an Indian woman who sold her for a six-pack and a carton of cigarettes, and this Indian poet shivers beneath the freeway and begs for enough quarters to buy pencil and paper, and this fancy dancer passes out at the powwow and wakes up naked, with no memory of the evening, all of his regalia gone, and this is my sister who waits for years for an eagle, receives it, and stores it with our cousins, who then tell her it has disappeared, and this is my father, whose own father died in Okinawa, shot by a Japanese soldier who must have looked so much like him, and this is my father, whose mother died of tuberculosis not long after he was born, and so my father must hear coughing ghosts, and this is my grandmother who saw, before the white men came, 3 ravens with white necks, and knew our God was going to change, and invite the wind inside.